So, I've been sitting with the question that asks, what does it mean to have an audience? And is there tension in the thing that you're selling? So, I think as an artist, it's very important to be able to recognize, who you're essentially talking to and, what is your work about? And then I think that also made me kind of think on the difference between attention and trust. Like, being in this digital world, of course, putting our work on the social media and that kind of stuff is more for attention, but how many people trust your brand in a sense, you know? And then I think also, just as a creator, if people trust you, you're probably bound to make something that's remarkable. And in your art being remarkable, it's is it thought-provoking enough to have people asking themselves questions, or asking you questions, or even concluding to what the answers may be, you know? And it's that's just really being intentional with the practice. Because I think as the age kind of presents, there's a pattern in which people seem to be successful artists. And I don't think it is in following those patterns that you become a remarkable kind of figure, you know, for yourself against your own metric. And why I say not going with the pattern doesn't help is because if you're not really connecting with people, it's harder for them to believe what you're saying, you know? And of course, I'm just learning that this is a process, and I've had to admit that my art maybe wasn't good yet. It was still it's still very early stages, you know? And being able to admit that I'm not good yet also just allows me to have a curious eye and be more open-minded and learn more